Kagan structures have a proven track record for success. In addition to the years of empirical research on which the structures were based, schools and districts around the world are being successful with Kagan structures. In 2000, Berkeley Elementary School in Polk County, Florida, opened as a model Kagan school. Of the 560 students, 61% were on the free or reduced lunch program. The school is multicultural, with a mix of white, Black, Hispanic, Asian, and multiracial students.
He said, oh, no, this is different. This is Kagan cooperative learning. I said, well, how's it different? He said, I'm not sure, but I've sent a couple to the previous workshop, and they just come back and rave about it, that it's just wonderful, the best thing they've ever seen and had. And so I said, okay, I'll go. So I attended the first 5-day cooperative learning training. It was the best training I've had in the 30 years that I've been in education.
In 2001, Berkeley scored higher than all other new schools. In 2002, only one other Title I school in the entire district scored higher than Berkeley. Look how 4th grade students compared with their district and state peers. Whereas students in the district on average score lower than the state, Berkeley far exceeds state scores. By 5th grade, the difference is even more dramatic. Catalina Ventura School, a K-8 school in Phoenix, Arizona, has also been tremendously successful using Kagan structures. 72% of Catalina's 1,200 students are on free or reduced lunch. In the 1998 to 99 school year, Catalina teachers began using Kagan structures. As poverty continues to grow in the community, test scores continue to rise. In their first year of using Kagan, testing data from Catalina's district assessment plan in the area of reading, writing, and math showed marked improvements in 23 of 26 areas when looking at percentages of students that mastered a skill. Some grade levels showed as much as 25% growth in students demonstrating mastery. The following are a few highlights of test data from 1996-97 to 1998-99. Writing mastery went from 56.67% to 81.87% in the 7th grade. Reading mastery went from 64.41% to 85.76% in the 6th grade. Math mastery went from 84.85% to 92.45% in the 5th grade. After the first year of using Kagan, Catalina exceeded the national average on the Stanford 9 tests. As the chart shows, Catalina continues to improve. 2nd grade scores show accelerated achievement in language, reading, and math. Notice how math scores jumped in the 99 to 2000 school year, and see how they were able to sustain the increases the following year. Kagan structures are effective for addressing the challenge of improving test scores.
As I walk into classrooms, I see better listeners. I see students that are patient with their classmates, and they really care about each other. You can see the caring attitudes after they've used these Kagan structures.
When I opened the school, we polled from, we were a Title I school, 62% free and reduced lunch. We're very diversified, our students are very diversified. When we first opened, we were just like any other school. We had our problems, kids adjusting, cliques going on, the fighting, the hierarchy as you see in some classrooms and some grade levels. But it's all disappeared completely. And it did it in the first year that we implemented it.
The Kagan structures are teacher-friendly. They are easy to learn and easy to use.
As I walk around through schools, I find that teachers pick up the Kagan structures very easily and quickly.
Many administrators comment they've never seen so much change as following a Kagan training. The reason? Once we give a teacher a structure, the teacher can use it every day if they want to teach any range of things. Instead of learning a new lesson, which they might use one time and be done with, they're empowered with a structure they can use the rest of their professional career.
I enjoy using the Kagan structures because I can see a difference in the kids and their attitudes and the way they're learning. The teammates, they're getting along a lot better, and they are learning team skills that they will be able to use, of course, later in life. The kids get excited when I say, okay, we're going to do a structure. They know the word structure and the word Kagan, so they get excited. And you can just see a difference in the way they react to the material and the curriculum.
Students enjoy their class and school more. Their test scores improve. They get to know each other better and, not surprisingly, like each other more. Kagan structures are being used successfully across all levels of education.
The successes with the team building and class building that they're doing, it's just grown into like a family, and I see a lot more intergrade level communication than I've ever seen, because of the structures can be used at any grade level.
At Kagan, we have workshops for every grade level. We teach preschool teachers all the way through the college level and in every content area. We also teach business trainers. We've had trainers from Xerox, United Airlines, Saturn, IBM, and even General Motors.
Once a teacher has learned a Kagan structure, it becomes automatic. The teacher doesn't have to spend their night planning a new lesson plan or a new way of teaching. It becomes as natural and automatic as it once was to ask a question, have the students raise their hand, and call on one. The difference, instead of having just one or two students engaged, all the students are engaged.
We use numbered heads together a lot in the classroom in all the content areas. In math, we use it whenever we're working on something as a review, in division, square roots, multiplication. And it's real good for me because I can quickly tell what the kids are doing, what they know, which ones are having some problems, and I can tell who I need to work with a little bit better. We use it in social studies and science to talk about the things we're discussing, and that way I can tell if they're gaining the concept quickly. I like it in every area, and we seem to fit it in a lot during the day.
When Kagan structures are used on an ongoing basis, students support each other rather than taking pleasure in the failure of others. They are held accountable, and they all participate regularly and about equally. Academic and social outcomes improve. Kagan structures create a transformation in the classroom, leading to dramatic changes along a number of the most important educational outcome dimensions, all with little or no extra preparation time for the teachers.